Hey guys, assalamu alaikum. So for today's video, it's just short and sweet. What I just want to talk about is the idea of how old is the Earth, because some people have some confusion in this in terms of from a religious perspective. How old do we believe the Earth is? Now, coming from an Islamic theological perspective, we have no problem believing that the Earth is very, very, very old. I know some some people from our theological cousins, the Christians, believe that the Earth is 5,000 or 6,000 years old. But from an Islamic perspective, we don't believe that. We don't believe that mankind is that young or anything like that. The one evidence I'm going to use today to explain to you is this really cool story that's been narrated about when Adam alayhi salam, our father, the first human being, was created. He was shown his offspring. So he was shown all the human beings. In this and he looked at them and he was told, Adam, these are your offspring. And he saw a man that he liked, and he went up and he said, oh Allah, who is this person, or who is this man? And he was told, this is your son, or this is your son Daud, or this is David. And this is referencing the prophet Daud, the prophet David in our religion. And similarly, this is the King David, who slayed Goliath, and is from the children of Israel, and he's a very righteous prophet. And his son was also a righteous prophet, King Solomon. And so it's an interesting story, and that narration goes on. But what I want to bring up next is when he was told that this is his son, or when he was told that this is David, he was told, this is David. He is a man from the later generations. Or a man towards the end of time, or like the end of end of the human race. And so what's interesting is he's described as somebody who is coming towards the end of mankind, or the end of time, or the later generations. And if we think about this from our history books, or from our understanding of the Bible and history, we can look at David and his time when he defeated Goliath, and when he became king of the children of Israel. This was around the time of about 1,000 years, according to history, before Prophet Isa. So we're looking at a man that was 3,000 years ago from today, approximately. And so he is described as towards the end of time, or towards the later generations. And so this is just one of the many evidences that we can use to show that as Muslims, we don't believe that the Earth is 4,000 years old or 5,000 years old. We believe that it is super, super old. And that's just the point I wanted to bring home today. All right, Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum.